From right field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up
Chicago White Sox.
All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Jose Barrios. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go now. Now, and here is Jake McCarthy. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now
runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Down.
He's safe. That's a stolen base. McCarthy stands in second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. This one in the air. Rafael takes the grab, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are two outs. Jordan Westbrook up now for the Mets.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
That's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
First and second, two down. And that one misses up and in.
1 ball,
1-2
2
to
strikes.
count. Oh, the throw is over his head. On the ground to third. Machado whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo. late on that fastball.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Popped in the air, left field. Nabs it, and that is that.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
I got a ball, one strike. That's out.
Hit the air left field. Nimmo has it sized up, and it's caught for the out. So up next for Chicago, Steven Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
One down, base is empty.
There you go.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
One ball,
one of the things that's
strikes.
interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence 100%.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Good eye right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Freddie Fermin. Berrios back to work. Berrios, a 6-foot righty. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
And that one is inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Varsho calls it in, and there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Edmundo Sosa.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Back-to-back singles. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. A single and a run scored and a walk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Right down to shoot, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lindor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Count. That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
Sosa, the lead runner out at second. Taylor at first, 2 out of the inning. Now one miss.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bellinger up to hit.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Out there to center. McCarthy hauls it in. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Zaydan Rafael.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Dalton Varsho will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And
One
that
and one.
is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And that's
a
down
ball.
and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just
count is
misses
full.
without one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's when it was a good swing at it. He had a broken bat. She jogged back to the dugout.
Fires over to
He's out.
Bellinger. And one away in the top of the third. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jesse Winker. Flied to left his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike. One out, bases empty. Fly ball down the line. Kwan. And there are two down. So up next for New York, Jordan Westburg.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball one.
Two outs, bases empty. The other way. Base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it
Ball
perfect.
one.
Nimmo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here on the south side, and now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. In the air, left field, and there's one down. And next to hit for the Sox, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. In the dirt, ball one. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a
I got
good
one ball,
sinker.
one
As a
strike.
hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. McCarthy on the move. Brings it in, and there's two away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Geraldo Perdomo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Hey! One ball, two strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sorry if I messed up hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell it, it'll take a miracle. But my dreams will come true, 'cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds if I fall.
Back at right field as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Freddie Fermin. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his
0-1's
first
the
pitches
count.
are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fastball,
ball
and he
two.
gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little
Two
bit.
balls, two strikes.
strike three and a fastball up in the zone. And next for the Mets, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed.
Hey!
Foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to the right side. Perdomo throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That clips the corner. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in
balls,
a
2
tough
strikes.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Here on the south side, and now Stephen Kwan. That one's
Counts
upstairs,
1-0.
ball 1.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
A dive, and he can't hold it in. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay.
Hey!
He was all over that. Just a beautiful triple from start. To finish, got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling. I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Guerrero in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when
No
the hitters
balls,
are
2
swinging
strikes.
at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. Just keep working the
Nope,
corners
ball 1.
and expanding that strike zone and beyond. And
1 ball, 2
they just
strikes,
keep
get down.
eating right out of your hand.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
Cody. Bellinger.
Tap foul at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
The third baseman, number
Manny
14.
Machado up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner from third, it's score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-time at bat right there. Him being a big spot to drive in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And the 0-2. Laser could be trouble. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Check swing, and he went.
0-1's the count.
This to center field. McCarthy on the move. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. McCarthy, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Juan makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0-2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Popped up, Machado. Out, number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. That one ripped. The grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Patrick Bailey. Savali back to work. Swings through that.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fouled off left side. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Jacob Young now at the plate. We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team, they hit it.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Geraldo Perdomo. Right side. Taylor brings it in. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over and have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Throw to first, and he's back in there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The kick to the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that drops in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fly ball to right. Varsho. And there's 1 down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
The catcher, number 34, Freddie.
And stepping in for New York, Freddie Fermin. White Sox going with a new arm, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one hit to right. Varsho moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Sosa at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty.
0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Two outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
In the air, left field, down the line, falls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now Machado up here. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the air, out towards left center. Kwan makes the grab, one away. Now here is Jake McCarthy, 1 for 3.
McCarthy.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Jared Schuster.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Grounds one to short. Rafaela throws across the diamond, 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And there's a strike to the outside corner, 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here on the south side. And now Cedar Rafaela.
Now pitching toward the net. Number 38.
First pitch misses.
Two balls, no
He
strike.
hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
A hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
Inside.
inside. 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the
Good
count.
luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front
No
that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
The catcher, number 14.
Patrick Bailey steps to the plate for the White Sox. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that is out of play.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. All tied up. You're the bottom of the 7th. And it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back at right field. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. White Sox going with a new arm, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Number 43. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jesse Winker. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Harrison misses. It's a strikeout. Jordan Westburg up now for the Mets. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. That's to third. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. New pitcher for the White Sox, Gus Farley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young.
This guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And he lays down a bunt. Down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Stays alive. A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Known for his late inning heroics. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Canely, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's fouled off. That's outside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Checks the swing, appeal to third, no swing. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here on the south side, and the batter now, Freddie Fermin. First pitch, just misses. Rips that one to right. And out number 1 on the grab. Edmundo Sosa up now for the Mets.
Edmundo Sosa.
Jordan Leisure gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases hit. That one the other way. Perdomo handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. That one is downstairs.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. Rip to third, one-handed, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, now it's the DH. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Andrew Benintendi. He comes to the plate with a huge spot. Missed one. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Cody Bellinger steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Look out!
Yep, they got
And
him.
it
Take
hit
your
him.
base.
Here comes Manny Machado. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy. From this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. White Sox down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just amazing
0-1's
to
the
me how
count.
many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets strand the tying run on base to win.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
Let's get out of biscuit at $1 bill.
Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a